Hi, this is Roshan from Freepathshala. I'll share a quick short story with you. 2015, I shifted to Gurgaon, and it's been almost 10 years now. And so 10 years back, I used to teach 3 kids at my parking lot, wherein one day Bharti, she was the daughter of a construction worker. Bharti came to me and she said कि अंकल कल से आप हुडा सिटी सेंटर आ जाना क्योंकि हम लोग यहाँ से वहाँ जा रहे हैं, हमारा काम खत्म हो गया. I did not have an answer for this, but then this gave me a learning कि construction workers who are working for small construction sites, they have a job not more than 3, 4, 5 months, which means they will be shifting from one location to another location, and उनके बच्चे पढ़ नहीं पाएंगे. And this is what made me start Freepathshala. So also because we have our teachers have limited ability in terms of teaching English, so we have been running online classes for class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids, wherein we have laptops at each center and we have internet at each center, so that volunteers from different cities can join in as per their convenient time. So like if it is 8 to 1, every 1 hour there is one volunteer who is joining. And they're taking up one class English. So that's how we have 5 volunteers who are taking care of 5 classes, and we try to ensure that each batch do not have many kids, and whenever there are a lot of kids of one class joining from different centers, we try to have section A, section B also. So this is one more unique thing which we have done for English coaching, that we seek volunteers who can remotely join and do it. So every year, the kids who are studying with us, so as I said, we have around 350 plus kids. So every year these kids, we send these kids to nearby schools for admissions. And I remember first year it was 5 kids who got admitted, but otherwise, now every year we have around 50-60 kids who are enrolled into nearby government schools. In order to help these kids, we have also started a center of excellence, a school which is after the school of these kids is over, who are going to government schools. When they come back at 1:30 or 2 o'clock, so we call them at one place, and every day for 3 hours we help them in solving their doubts. So it is like a tuition center, but objective here is that kids who are who do not have a support system at home, who can parents cannot guide them, check how they are studying, cannot help their resolve their doubts. So this center of excellence is a place where these kids are coming, and we help them study in all the subjects, so that whatever efforts we have done, they should not get dropped because there is no support system available. Now, in order to run Freepathshala, we try to be a self-sustainable, or at least rather than seeking CSR funds or seeking donations from people who don't know Freepathshala, or maybe they will just move on with the video or few pictures. So we try to involve society. We have a program called Radhi Se Tarakki, wherein we ask people to donate their monthly waste. So every household generates some kind of waste, boxes, bottles, loha, lakkad, anything which a kabadi wala takes. So we have tied up with local kabadi walas of different societies in Gurgaon. We would have tied up more than 60-70 kabadi walas now. And these kabadi walas, they go for the pickups whenever we want them to go. And whatever pickups they do, they don't pay it to customer, they don't pay it to the person who has, whose address we have given. And that money is paid to us, and we use this money to run Freepathshala. And there are people who have been committing their waste since last 5 years, 6 years. And I'm happy that we are able to generate, a couple of teachers' salary from this initiative itself. Secondly, we also have another initiative which is recently started called Samman Ka Saman. This is an initiative wherein, so there is a story around it. Initially before COVID, I used to go, and whenever I'm coming from my office, I used to collect, clothes from people who are staying nearby my routes. And after this, during COVID, it all stopped. And after, when COVID was over, everybody wanted to give their clothes, but I realized, the clothes were being given just for sake of, passing on. However, now in Samman Ka Saman, we ask people to donate their clothes which are pre-loved, which are neat and clean, and which can be used. So have tied up with resellers who pick it from us, they clean it, they iron it, and then they sell it for a small price to people who would like to buy similar stuff, and this also gives us some money. So this is again one more initiative wherein our objective is to do something and generate funds rather than just asking for funds. So this Radhi Se Tarakki is widely accepted by societies of Gurgaon, and now we have taken one more step wherein we are reaching to corporates, because Gurgaon is full of organizations, small, large, super large, mid-size, all kinds of organizations. And these organizations also have some waste which goes to bin, right? So now we have started reaching to these organizations, requesting them to tell us if they have any stuff which they are giving it to Tabadiwala. So they can commit that monthly stuff to us. We'll send the guy as per the need of the admin person, and we'll do the pickup. So the objective here is that right now we have 10 centers, but then the goal is to have 500 centers in Gurgaon, because 25,000 plus kids are not studying and they belong to construction workers' families. So in order to achieve this goal and reach 500 centers, we would need a lot of centers like this, and a lot of kids, a lot of teachers who can come forward. So then we're reaching to corporates also, so that they can also help and we can make it a better Gurgaon.